Welcome to Alfred State College, home of the pioneers. I hope many of you will choose Alfred State as your college home in the near future. I'm Alfred State President, Dr. Skip Sullivan. I'm here because we have so much to tell you about why Alfred State is a great choice. For me, it's our focus on preparing students with the skills they need for in-demand jobs. For 10 straight years, our graduates earned a 99% employment and continuing education rate. Quite simply, our grads get jobs. How do we do it? Alfred State has truly been a pioneer at providing students with applied learning. Those are buzzwords these days in higher ed, but it seems like every college is trying to emulate what we've been successful at for years. Hands-on learning works. Every program at Alfred State includes hands-on labs, project-based learning, and our students know you don't come to college just to earn a degree. You're here to launch a career. Here's a look at where we are and what we do at Alfred State College.
This beautiful region is home to pioneers. It's your backyard, away from the cities, scenic and safe. And it's full of life. Come here to get your hands on ATVs, hiking boots, rafts and canoes. That's why we call it the wilds of Western New York. Nestled in these valleys is Alfred State College, a warm and caring community with coffee shops and art galleries, a picturesque little college town. A place for students to get away from it all and concentrate on growing. Affordable and top-ranked. U.S. News says Alfred State College is the #1 regional college for all of the State University of New York. We offer personal attention and applied learning for hands-on experience. Tons of majors with more employers ready to hire than we have graduates. Alfred State pioneers are entrepreneurs, makers, innovators, helping our country live up to the promise of Made in the USA. Our graduates are leaders on the front lines of in-demand jobs, from medical to manufacturing, design, engineering, and technology. With hands-on labs and real-world experience, you'll gain career skills at Alfred State while living and learning together for the full college experience. With 100-plus clubs and organizations and NCAA Division III sports, pioneers also learn and grow outside the classroom. Graduation is a goal. Launching your career is the ultimate sign of success. At Alfred State, hands-on learning is a part of every major, making pioneers the best qualified for the job. At Alfred State College, you'll hit the ground running.
We do have a lot to tell you about Alfred State, but this is an interactive event and we want to hear from you too. Join us online right now at alfredstate.edu, where you can ask questions in our chat, participate in polls, and have a chance to win some free Alfred State gear. At the end of my presentation, our interactive event will continue with live student panels taking your questions and opportunities to see live tours of resident halls and look around live inside some of our hands-on labs. There are many questions these days about how students can return to campus. I can assure you that our governor, departments of health, our chancellor for the State University of New York, the SUNY COVID-19 Reimagine and Resume Education Task Force are all working diligently to find the answers for a safe operation, to develop detailed plans. We will carefully follow all guidelines as our goal is to offer a safe and spectacular campus experience. We're accepting applications right now for the fall. Here's Candy Geibel with more about becoming an Alfred State pioneer.
Hello, I'm Candy Geibel, Director of Admissions and Enrollment. We are thrilled that you are considering Alfred State as part of your college search and can't wait to share why we think it's a special place and an excellent college choice. As one of SUNY's premier colleges of technology, Alfred State is recognized as a leader in applied learning. In fact, U.S. News & World Report ranked Alfred State as the #1 SUNY institution among northern regional colleges. Hands-on, project-based learning is at the core of who we are. Alfred State offers bachelor's, associate's, and certificate programs. Students can choose from more than 80 majors in fields such as agriculture, business, health, applied and engineering technologies, or the arts and sciences. Several of our majors are available online, and it's easy to find a program that's right for you. Small class sizes, award-winning faculty, and advisors who are invested in your education will help set you up for success. Our close-knit community consists of about 3,700 students from multiple states and several foreign countries. Our students gain leadership skills and real-world experiences through clinicals, internships, and study abroad programs. You can apply online to become part of the Alfred State family by completing either the SUNY or Common application, beginning in August prior to the semester you wish to enroll. We are rolling admissions and students apply directly to a major. For the majority of our programs, we begin sending decisions in October for the following fall. Once admissions has received your application, you will be mailed a user ID and PIN to access our online system so that you can easily check the status of your application. Once accepted, you will also get an Alfred State email address so we can keep in touch. We wish you the best as you explore your educational opportunities and want you to know that we are here to assist you throughout the admissions process. Please contact us with any questions.
Some of the ways we ensure that Alfred State graduates hit the ground running is through project-based learning and hands-on labs. By learning skills and putting them to use, you're better ready to launch your career. Alfred State is the very first SUNY institution to make applied learning a part of every single program that we offer. Employers tell us that our hands-on approach makes Alfred State graduates better prepared and the best candidates for the job. Joining me to discuss what hands-on learning is all about, I have the deans and faculty members of our 3 schools. Hi there, gang. How are you today?
Hi, Skip.
Let me ask you, how important is hands-on learning in your majors?
Skip, hands-on learning is absolutely central to our curriculum and to the experience of students here at Alfred State. The faculty are some of the top teachers and practitioners in their fields. All of our professional programs have incredible laboratories.
We focus on project-based learning that actually has more than just instructional value, but also has real-world value. That's what we found that students really learn best at. Biggest example of that is that we have our own housing development, and students will work intertrades, so different majors coming in to do these trade works.
So we are very fortunate to have numerous partnerships within the area and statewide to allow our students to come to their facilities and organizations to participate for their clinical rotations. So we hear what's going on in the industry in real time.
I would sum it up, I think it's one word, it's relationships. We work with groups, certainly future employers. They are our customers. We provide them students. We talk with them regularly. It helps guide our curriculums.
Kind of give some examples of what we do with our employers and bringing them as partners.
I think that's the key word. So to answer your question, that we bring them in as partners, and that's the relationship that really offers the students the best opportunity, or our student graduates the best opportunity.
Almost 100% of our advisory board is made up of alumni. So there's really a deep, deep connection with the students here, and they remember those pivotal points in their career where they had mentoring from people in the industry, and they're so anxious and gung-ho to provide that to the next generation.
Guys, thank you very much today. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to share some thoughts with us. Thank you.
Glad to do
Great,
it.
great. Have a great day, you guys.
All right, thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.
Nice to see you.
Hello everyone, I'm Brittany Richards and I'm with the Office of Student Engagement and also former graduate here at Alfred State, just to give you an overview about some of the options we offer for you as a student. Here on campus, we have several options for living. They range between suite style, which is where you can live in a small area with a lot of your friends and have a closer knit community. We also have corridor style, which is very similar to like living in a hotel. And if you're looking for it, we have apartment style, which is our townhouses and our apartments up in Mackenzie Commons. If you're looking for what to eat on campus, we do have a lot of options for you as well. They range from anything from healthy options if you're looking to get a little bit fit on campus, or those late night snacks like maybe some chicken wings. We have some grab and go style with our Taco Bell or Alfie's, as well as sit down and buffet style like the Terrace, so you can grab a meal and eat with friends. Along with a lot of our living situations and our dining options, we do have those fun stuff on campus. So clubs and organizations. We have over 100+ clubs on our campus. They range from anything like our club sports, which is esports, or our hockey team, which is a champion if you'd like to be a part of it, to also some of our more typical things like our science society, which helps to engage our students with the science side of things of our campus, or robotics club, which handles a lot of hands-on robotics and competitions. We also do have athletics on campus, and we bridge that gap a little bit with our club sports, who like to do a lot of stuff both in our office as well as up in Orvis, which is our student activity center, where a lot of our gym and athletics actually take place. We have anything from intramurals that you could be a part of if you don't want to commit to an actual college sport, or you can be involved in one of our many collegiate sports like softball or basketball. Whatever you want to be a part of, you basically can do it here at Alfred State.
A big part of your activity and involvement here at Alfred State is when you're making your education come to life with hands-on projects, internships, and time spent practicing the skills you'll need in your career. Let's hear from our students about learning beyond the boundaries of an ordinary classroom.
I really like the Mechanical Engineering Technology program for its hands-on experience, which I've actually used in industry in some of my internships. And I also really like that all of the core classes have labs associated with them, so all the theories you're learning you get to use in practice. I'm also a part of Baja, Robotics, and Women Engineers or Pioneers clubs. So they're a great way to further what you're learning in class and on hands-on projects and really experience it on larger projects that you might not get in the lab.
This is a very nurturing environment for students because there's so many diverse people around. It is a good place to get to know others, and everyone's very inviting. This major is composed of a bunch of professors who are very hands-on and very attentive to you. Because of being part of the criminal justice major, I did have access to an internship with Corning Incorporated. I was a global security intern for the summer. Doing that, I was in charge of threat assessment, crisis continuity, and just making sure that we had procedures and policies in place just in case there was ever a threat to the company that we would need to take care of.
So I can actually graduate from a real school, get an associate's degree, but I also have the opportunity to go forward, get another 2 years in the construction supervision field, and I'm going to be graduating with the bachelor's. Because I came here, I'm going to be miles and miles ahead of people that just came out from high school and want to just get in the heavy equipment field or want to get into the supervision field.
Alfred is a great school, great, employment rate, transfer rate afterwards. So it really has been a great part of my life, and I'm so glad that I've came here. Do hands-on stuff, blood tests, various things like that, physical exams, which were things I hadn't done a whole lot before. And then, I also love the accounting classes that you get to do and learning about the business side as well and seeing how that relates to the management of the animals.
I like the program. It gives different opportunities in the kitchen. So instead of just cooking, we cook in different stations. Every week we rotate and we go someplace different. So for example, last week I was prep or in the storeroom, packing out stuff. And today I'm on pizza. So in the kitchen we get to experience everything.
So the hands-on learning, the clubs I've been involved in, all the connections I've made, field trips I've taken, Alfred State has definitely prepared me to be successful and given me the skills for my career.
Alfred State has given me the tools to engineer my future.
I have received a heavy amount of hands-on learning, and now I'm equipped for my future.
Thanks to Alfred State, now I have the recipe to success.
Hi, my name is Brandon Siwa. I'm in construction management. I plan to graduate in May of 2021, and I like coming out to the career fair. There's a lot of possible jobs you can get. You can hand out resumes.
Hey, I'm Cole. I graduated in 2017 here from Alfred State College in the Electrical Construction and Maintenance Electrician program. I am currently employed by Tesla, and I am here looking to hire some new talent.
Hi, my name is Nick Wilder. I am a senior in construction management. I'm graduating here in May. I have a job lined up with Buffalo Construction Consultants as a superintendent, and I obtained this job by coming to the career fair at Alfred State.
My name is Dante Jordan, business administration major, and I was expected to graduate in December 2019. Coming to career fair is a great opportunity to meet employers and connect and network.
My name is Sarah Gambino. I am a senior in construction management, graduating this May. Last fall, I was at the career fair and I talked to Gary Huffman from Campus Construction, and that's actually who I'm going to work for this coming May.
Employers do come in droves to campus to hire our graduates. You can see how that makes our affordable education at Alfred State an even greater return on your investment. For any of you from outside New York State, you'll also want to learn about a special discounted rate for the first 2 years of your studies at Alfred State. We're in Western New York, not far from Pennsylvania border, so we can be a convenient and affordable choice for students across the Northeast. Here with some more advice about how to make your dollars make sense is Julie Rose to talk about financial aid.
Hi, I'm Julie Rose, the Senior Director of Student Records and Financial Services at Alfred State College. Our office offers one-stop service for financial aid, billing, and student records. We know that navigating the financial aid and billing process can sometimes be a challenge, which is why we have a team of specialists waiting to assist you. 92% of our students share in over $46 million in financial aid. Our counselors can be reached over the phone, by email, and we also offer one-on-one appointments. We can answer questions related to applying for financial aid, your eligibility, student loan options, and the various payment options available. We can also assist with specialized benefits, such as those for veterans and Access VR. Believe me, that's not all. If you have a question related to any aspect of financing your Alfred State education, we're happy to help. Alfred State is part of the State University of New York, making it extremely affordable. Tuition for New York State residents is just over $7,000 per year, and out-of-state residents pay just over $11,000 per year for an associate degree program. Alfred State alone offers $4.5 million in scholarships each year. For those of you just beginning the financial aid process, there are 4 main sources of financing: federal aid, state or local, and of course loans. To determine your eligibility, start by filing the free application for federal student aid known as the FAFSA. When it comes to federal aid, students may be eligible for federal grants such as Pell or federal student loans. Remember to only borrow what you need in student loans because that money has to be repaid with interest. Grants are free money based on income and do not have to be repaid. New York State residents can also apply for state aid such as the TAP Grant and Excelsior Scholarship. It's so important to file for financial aid on time because some aid sources are given out on a first-come, first-served basis. The FAFSA and TAP applications can be completed as early as October 1st for the following academic year. Local financial aid could be an Alfred State scholarship or a scholarship opportunity you find on your own. We have much more information online at alfredstate.edu. We recommend students start the local search by speaking with their high school counselor and doing research online. We offer a full listing of reputable scholarship search sites on our website. Remember, we are here to help you through every step of the process. So go ahead and start today. We look forward to working with you.
Thanks, Julie. I want to dive in deeper now about the life on campus. Coming up, we have a look at civic engagement as students donate 80,000 hours each year to help others. But first, here's a look at the choices of residence halls on campus.
As students, we know how important it is to be comfortable when you're living on campus.
What's so great about living at Alfred State is that it not only feels comfortable, it also feels like a home away from home.
We have many different housing styles you could choose from, so you're sure to find one that suits your needs and gives you the best experience possible.
Our corridor-style housing is laid out like a hotel. It's easy to navigate, it includes a lounge where a lot of fun things can happen, and it's great for community activities. If this social interaction is what you're looking for, it's a great option for you.
You might also be interested in our suites. They offer a common area you can personalize, more private bathrooms than our corridor style. You could also leave close to your friends.
If you're an upperclassman looking for a more independent living experience, you should check out the apartment-style accommodations. These apartments feature a single room, air conditioning, your own personal kitchen and bath, plus as a bonus you get to pick what friends you live with.
And also be sure to check out our living learning communities. It's a great way to connect with people that have the same interests as you, as well as take your education even further without having to leave your residence halls.
So no matter what your housing preference is,
We're sure to have just the right fit for you.
Here at Alfred State, we want to make sure that you too feel right at home.
Place where I like to give back now. I'm able to give back now. So whenever I have that opportunity, I like to do so. My name is Rachel May Marsh. I am a student from Alfred State College studying business administration, and this is my second year. We put installation in today. At the other work site, we made beams for support.
It's great to see the intergenerational conversations that are happening with the college students and then the more senior staff and volunteers, and kind of taking them under their wing and learning and having those, building those relationships with people that they probably would have never met if they hadn't come on the trip.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason Doviak and I'm the Director of Athletics at Alfred State College. The Department of Athletics strives to provide our student athletes with an outstanding experience both in and out of the classroom. The coaches and staff are dedicated to the health and well-being of our athletes as well as our program's overall success. Our ultimate goal is to prepare our student athletes for their future careers by providing them with a well-rounded education.
My name is Izzy Slocum and I am a member of the volleyball team. Being a pioneer has brought me both lifelong friends and memories that will last forever. Our faculty and staff are always supportive of both academics and athletics. I am forever proud to be a pioneer.
My name is Mayana Davis and I am a member of the women's basketball and track and field team. Being a pioneer has taught me a great sense of leadership and teamwork. My coaches, teachers, teammates, and other students make this place feel like home. I am proud to be a pioneer.
Hi, I'm Jack Henby and I play baseball here at Alfred State. The support we get from our coaches and the entire athletic staff is outstanding. I really enjoy taking advantage of the various training facilities provided in order to stay in shape and improve my athletic performance. Go Piles!
Join our athletic department today to experience what it's like to be a Division III student athlete. Go Pioneers!
I'm hoping that we've sparked your interest and you have many questions for us. Remember, this is an interactive event, so go online right now to alfredstate.edu, where you can ask questions in our chat, participate in polls, and have a chance to win some free Alfred State gear. At the end of this half hour, our interactive event will continue for another 30 minutes with live student panels taking your questions, and opportunities to see live tours of resident halls and look around live inside some hands-on labs. I hope you're ready to apply now to become an Alfred State pioneer. Here's a clip of a recent student panel Q&A, so you can see what's coming up online in the next half hour where you can participate and find out what it's really like at Alfred State College.
I want you to think about what's your most important advice that you would give to an incoming first year. The most important advice, the one that you either got and it made your life easy, or the one you wish you had gotten right before you got here?
Stay out of your room. Don't
freshman year, stay out of that room. You're gonna go nuts, especially from someone who came from the city. I ain't know nobody but my roommate. I stayed in my room like the first 2 weeks I was there. I didn't talk to nobody, and eventually I was going crazy.
Live and stretch, which means step out of your comfort zone, push yourself to those limits, do things that you wouldn't necessarily think you would want to do, and just see how it goes.
So definitely don't be afraid to make mistakes, because you can learn from them and you can grow from them, and that's really what college is for.
As you can see, we're ready to welcome future pioneers to Alfred State College. I'm Dr. Skip Sullivan, and I'm so excited that you've stopped by, at least virtually, to see what Alfred State is all about. We say that Alfred State graduates hit the ground running because they are ready to launch their careers. For 10 straight years, our employment and continuing education rate proves that point. 99% of our students are starting their careers or continuing education within 6 months of graduation. And that's not all. Our majors are focused on in-demand jobs. Employers are eagerly seeking people with the skills we teach with hands-on learning. Many of our programs have more employers lined up ready to hire than we have graduates. One of the secrets to our success, keep this between you and me, success comes from being part of a small, caring, and tight-knit community with an impressive student-to-faculty ratio. Our professors know you, our staff is here for you. I think we've got the best of both worlds here at Alfred State. We're small enough for personal attention, but also offer big opportunities. There's plenty to do on campus and exploring the scenic and safe countryside too. You may want to join one of our NCAA Division III teams where the Pioneers compete with colleges across Western New York and Pennsylvania in the Allegheny Mountain Collegiate Conference. There are also recreational teams and 2 fitness centers. There's lots to do, like our esports team, music, drama, and a rock climbing wall. No, there's no reason to be bored when you're on our campus. We've got a wide selection of dining options too, including the ever-popular Taco Bell that draws a crowd. We have so many menu choices and variety that can please everybody. You're likely to see me at the Terrace Buffet for breakfast and lunch. Next, I'm sure you'll want to know about where to live. We have several different options from corridor-style suites, townhouses, and I'll point out the McKenzie complex that we're making all new. I think the McKenzie Commons looks a lot like a ski lodge with wide open spaces, plus cozy nooks by fireplaces. It's just fantastic. So there you have it, my whirlwind tour. I know you have a ton of choices for your education, and I'll hope you'll choose to apply. We've got a place for you. If you want to forge ahead into a great career, learn great skills, and be part of a caring community, sounds to me like you're ready to become a pioneer.